Well, hello there. I suppose I should introduce myself. My name is Natty Bumpo, but you can call me the Prospector if you like. Now, you might be wondering what I'm doing here if you're an impatient jerk, so let me go ahead and tell you. I am officially submitting an announcer pack for the Dota 2. Oh, what's that? You never heard of me? Well, I included a bio of sorts about myself if you want to read about me, but if you're too lazy or stupid to read, I guess I could give you the short version. I'm a heavily researched character that fits right into the Dota 2 lore. I'm one of the keen folk, like Sniper or Gyrocopter, and I have a knack for researching and finding rare items. Heck, every item you bought from the shop, I'm the one who put it there. In short, I'm a tiny, old, sarcastic Indiana Jones, but sexier. 1,000 times sexier. But enough about me. You're wondering what makes my announcer pack special from the rest of them. Well, for one, it's not terrible like Storm Spirits. I'm just joshing you. I've got a lot of innovations in mind. I'll list them in list form because I think you're too stupid to take it in all at once. First off, question for you. Why would you have an announcer when you could have a friend? I like to talk to you and poke fun at you a little bit when you're doing bad and compliment you when you're doing good, which is probably next to never, but still, I have a rich backstory, and I talk to you like a real person, so it never sounds like I'm just some weird hovering voice. Yes, I know I have a weird voice, you don't need to point it out. Anywho, let's get things that make my announcer pack the best one yet. Suck it, Storm Spirit. Number 1, variety. I done got 2,000 voice lines. Holy God, you may have just said. And yes, that is a lot. But I do it because I'm a real fan of the Dota, and I love you. Now, what makes up all those jokes? It ain't just 10 versions of the same one, though I do at least have 10 versions of each announcer line. Woohoo! What really makes up the big part are jokes. In my travels, I've met almost every hero, and I like to poke fun at them once in a while. When you select a hero, I say their name, and then I tell a little joke about them. I got 3 jokes per hero, and one of them jokes I call the lore joke. This joke gives a little insight into the hero that you ain't never got before, through personal history, or rumors, or when I met them myself. Don't worry, I don't go crazy or nothing. I make sure to not mention anything that hasn't already been mentioned in the Dota 2 universe. I'm just having a little fun with it, like I did with your mom last night. Zing! It ain't all just heroes, though. Remember how I told you I hunt down items in the Dota universe? Well, I got something to say about each one of them items. If you buy an item in the shop, I'll give you a little backstory about how I got it. Yeah, there's some good ones. But enough about extras, let's talk about innovations. Now, how many times have you lost a ward and never knew about it? Well, don't you worry, I'll tell you when your wards are destroyed or when you destroy an enemy ward. Now, you know your tower's being attacked, but who's doing it? Don't scramble to look at your mini-map. I'll tell you who's attacking it, and I'll even tell you specific things that hero might have in store for you. I even got lines to tell you if you've been seen when you're supposed to be invisible. I'm that kind of guy. I only say them if you've already been hit, though. I ain't gonna make it easier. It don't all need to be serious, though. I do things like make fun of you for choosing random or grieve with you when your Grievel dies. All in all, the pack is guaranteed to give you a little bit of laughs and improve upon the already incredible backstory of Dota and to go with its lore. It's what any good player would want. So I guess that's about all I feel like talking about. Oh, one last thing. If the pack does get in, I plan to continue updating it with new heroes and events and such, as long as the boys at the Valve give me a go-ahead. They done created free updates basically, so I'm just trying to be like them. So if you like it, go ahead and vote it up. And spread the word. I could use your support. And if you hate it, go ahead and vote it up. And spread the word. I could use your hate. Any comments you leave, loving or hateful, will be responded to by me personally. I hope you've had a good time listening to the pack. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Oh, P.S. If you have any suggestions at all, go ahead and leave them in the comments. New jokes or editing that you might think might be useful. I'm going to keep improving this pack until it gets in. Assuming it gets in. God, I hope it gets in. Anyway, go ahead and leave me anything you want. This is the first voice pack I've ever done, my first submission to the workshop I've ever done, and the only thing I've ever edited. Basically, I'm the definition of a noob. So let me know what you think. Post those comments and tell me anything you want. Again, thank you, and Prospector out.